The unnamed ones God did not forget. Some people are remembered by history, others are remembered by God. The Bible records kings, prophets, and miracles, but hidden within its pages are lives mentioned only once, and then never again. They had no titles, no names that echoed through generations, yet they stood close to holy moments. There was a boy in a crowd of thousands. He carried no authority, no influence, only a small meal in his hands. 5 loaves, 2 fish. The miracle is remembered. The feeding of multitudes is celebrated. But the boy himself fades quietly from the story. Scripture never tells us his name. It never tells us where he went afterward. But for the rest of his life, he carried a truth few others carried: that God can take what seems insignificant and turn it into abundance. His obedience fed thousands, yet he remained unnamed. There was also a woman who entered a room quietly. She was not invited. She was not introduced. She brought with her an alabaster jar, something costly, something personal, something that represented her past. She poured it out at Jesus' feet, not for recognition, not for approval. The people in the room remembered her sin, but Jesus remembered her faith. Her name is never recorded, yet her act of worship was spoken of wherever the gospel spread. Some devotion is so deep that it needs no name. And then there was a servant, present in a moment of violence and confusion. A sword was raised, an ear was severed, blood fell to the ground. Jesus, already walking towards suffering, paused. No speech was given, no lesson was taught. He healed the servant's ear and continued toward the cross. The servant's name is never mentioned. We do not know if he followed Jesus later. We do not know if he understood what happened, but he experienced mercy. In the middle of chaos, 3 lives, 3 moments, mentioned once, then silent. Yet each reminds us of something eternal. God notices obedience that others overlook. God honors worship that remains unseen. God shows mercy, even to those on the edge of the story. Not every life is loudly recorded. Not every faith is publicly celebrated. But no faith is ever wasted when it is seen by God. Some people remain unnamed in Scripture, yet they are forever known in heaven.